How Hendrix played out of bar chords was just brilliant. If you want to see how to do it, hang out to find out. I recently did a shorts video on Hendrix playing out of bar chords. This is the exact same chord progression and lines that I used in that. Now here I'm going to break it down into detail. Obviously I haven't got time to do that in the shorts. So here it is bit by bit. All these tabs are available on my Patreon page. There's also a bunch of other Hendrix playing out of bar chord licks, all tabbed out. It's almost like a mini course on there now really, so check that out. Only costs the same as a cup of coffee per month. So let's go through it. Now the first chord is G major. Now Hendrix would have played it like this, right? It's kind of the same thing, it's just a different way of doing it, right? Hendrix did it like this because he had a big thumb, he liked playing it like that. It sort of separates the bass note from the treble notes. You can kind of do, right? It's a simpler chord. It's slightly easier to play out of, but you can play out of this chord and basically get the same effect. So you choose. Either way, it doesn't really matter, right? So what we're doing is we're seeing this bar chord, which is an E-shaped bar chord, and the position that works out of that, as you can see on the screen now, is position 2. And you can see the chord and the scale, right? So I'm seeing this scale. And all I'm doing is creating a lick using that scale. And I'm going to use lots of double stops because Hendrix used lots of double stops. And we've got this. Right? So I'm on 2 on the G, 3 on the B, and I'm just sliding up 2 frets. And back. He did that a lot. Root. And I'm hammering onto the major third. Yeah, but I'm just basically, I'm playing out of that chord. Right? Then I'm going up to this E minor chord here. Now this E minor chord is an A minor shaped chord, isn't it? Because there's an A minor shape there. And out of A minor shaped bar chords, the rule is that you play position 4. Right? So you can see that on your screen now. So the chord, right, really if you take the chord and extend it, you get the pentatonic scale. What I'm doing is this line. So I'm playing the chord, and then, right, and often Hendrix would play the chord first, like 1, 2, and then the line. And did this at the start. Yeah. 1, 2. Okay, so that's going to make you sound more Hendrixy. Now I'm going down to this A minor chord. So the progression goes so far, G major, E minor, A minor. Now I've got an E minor shaped chord. I've deliberately chosen this progression because it's got all the 4 bar chord shapes in. And out of this one, dead easy, we've got position 1. You can see that on your screen. Now this is the line. This line's quite tough, right? But I'm hammering on and pulling off and doing the double stop. Right? Then I'm going. So I'm going. Then. So when you play it fast, it's very fluid. Now here I am using what's called economy picking. I'm going down, up, up. So it's like a little mini sweep. Yeah. Yeah. So it's quite sweepy and fluid. It takes quite a while to get that under your fingers, but it's very cool, okay? And then I'm finally finishing on the 5 chord, which is D, right? Okay, and it's an A-shaped bar chord. And what Hendrix did here, he tended to slide up 2 frets and do this sort of stuff, right? So he's sliding up 2 frets and he's thinking position 1. Right, D major, B minor, it's basically the same thing, yeah? And I'm finishing on that, I'm going. Right, and I'm finishing on really a D chord with the major third in the bass. Right, okay? So if you piece all that together with that chord progression, you get that really cool Hendrix vibe, okay? On the Patreon channel, I've tabbed out 4 licks for each bar chord shape, right? So basically you've got 16 licks at all. Like I say, it's virtually like a mini course on there, really, just on one video. So that will give you a really good grounding in playing out of bar chords in this Hendrix style. Have fun. Catch you next time.